What fire springs forth? What bile does bubble? The black moon swings. The sky stirs trouble. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Strip me down, take away my keys, I'ma still grind hard, go get it by any means. It ain't over, nah, it ain't over, nah, it ain't over, nah, it ain't over, nah.
Welcome, Weirderinos. It's time for a journey through safe but challenging fantasy. It's almost time for the little weirdos in the world to wake up to the little delirious delights left behind by the great Gandolfini in the sky. It's time for the one and the only Weird at Night. I'm Patrick Galactic, and I'll be your guide on this hour-ish expedition through art, music, animation, absurdity, and Jesus Christ, I'm sick. I did try to get a fill-in tonight, but I'm not going to accept anything less than the very best, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Carrot Top were all unavailable, so I guess it's just us. I feel strange. I sound strange. Wait, am I animated right now, or is this real life?
That depends on what you mean by real life.
That depends on what you mean by the truth.
As long as we're talking about the truth, can we talk about Sam's Circle for a minute?
Whoa now, one minute there. I know you used to introduce the show, Pink Cloud, but I got it from here.
Ha! I remember when I was stuck in that place.
What place?
Thinking I had everything under control. I thought this life was my show and I was a star in it.
Did someone say star? Are we in the mood for some astrology readings?
Hey, Nicholas, we could do that, but there's this big WANXmas special we need to get to, and then I'm going to come back at the end of the show for an auto-write. We're going to do the auto-write live on the air to bring everything full circle.
Hello. Thanks for inviting me.
You weren't invited.
You don't have to put it like that, Pink Cloud. It's not that you weren't invited, Sam. I just said full circle, not Sam circle. I'm trying to announce what's happening on this episode.
Did you hear that, Wannaverse? He needs an announcer, and he didn't even call McGruff.
He did what?
Trey Halloween, what are you doing here?
My ears were burning because I heard the gossip about this romance between Sam Circle and the Pink Cloud.
I heard that too! Did everyone hear that? Or is it just my super hearing?
I heard they tied the knot. At least that's what Trey Halloween told me. I'm confused. Who am I kidding?
You are entangled with the Pink Cloud, Sam. You're absolutely in love with them.
He is?
I am?
That's what I heard.
Just because it's something you heard doesn't make it the truth, does it? I mean, it's still real, even if it isn't true. Everything is real, Pickle.
And everything is always changing.
I'm getting confused. Are Sam Circle and the Pink Cloud dating? What is the truth here?
The truth is always changing, but that doesn't mean you don't know what it is.
Whimsical WANXmas! It's Emmy Award-winning journalist Triana Holiday, the voice of truth in the Wanaverse. She is returning home from a 3-month book tour celebrating their acclaimed novel, the book about the trial about the Book of Datum III.
Yes, thank you, McGruff. I had a wonderful time traveling around this WANXmas, telling its weirdos about what I learned this summer on Weird at Night. But then I tuned in to see the show last Saturday night. I tuned in and I watched Weird at Night, and what did I see?
What did you see?
I see Trey Halloween telling lies on her talk show, and everybody believed her. I see the spectacle bear ignored at Louie's beloved pub, Bear Glasses. I see a barefoot messiah running circles around a shoe detective. I see blazing space getting spaced out and the moniker bear getting accessed in. You weren't paying attention.
We weren't? At the trial, you remember the earthquake? Mm-hmm. When Mandy made the deal with Dante, the ruler of Hell and Beyond, to stop global warming? Mm-hmm. And it simultaneously created an earthquake, splitting the Waniverse in two, somehow then creating all these doppelgangers and other versions of ourselves? Yep. Well, in the middle of all that, Triana made this excellent speech about, what did she say? You don't remember? Something about seeing. Yeah, something about seeing in a solution.
That's right, McGruff. You almost had it. I told you to try and see yourselves as a part of the solution, but you weren't paying attention. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What weren't we paying attention to? The truth. That is, despite your problems in this Waniverse, you are all connected, and you need to take care of each other by acknowledging the truth.
Gosh, it's good to have the voice of truth back in the Waniverse.
Your actions matter, your thoughts matter, and you can make a difference when you find a way to see yourself as a part of the solution, y'all. Right now, I see all of you gathered around here, Patrick, and you're all trying to figure out what to do with this episode of Weird at Night. But did anyone ask Patrick what he wants to do with his show?
Thank you, Triana. I'd really like to hit play on this WANXmas special, but my animated arms can't reach the keyboard.
Well, Mandy, you can fly, can't you?
I can! I'll dim the lights. We can make the popcorn.
That's the spirit.
Happy WANXmas!
In a world where a three-headed doppelganger of yourself is chasing you to your Jurassic demise, so you flee by train. Triple C.
That looks like a great thriller. We should see that in theaters. Can I get popcorn?
Shut the fuck up, Dartone. Dartone, have I ever told you my theory about telemarketing? So, we live in a parallel universe made of syncopating waveforms, right? Radio waves are everywhere. Maybe even what I'm saying now is interacting with an electronic signal and becoming a radio wave. The internet companies have figured this out and now are working with advertisers to keep people trapped in their bubble of self-validating frequencies.
So, what's up? Are you here to buy some weed or mushrooms? What's going on?
Right?
You can talk to me about anything, Spectacle Bear. You're the one who made this deal with Dante to save my life. You are the one who created the miracle, which allowed me to become savior of the Waniverse. We could start a cult. If it's drugs, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you covered. Jesus, sorry I offended you. I didn't realize your doppelganger, the monocle bear, was causing so much trouble. Yes, I've heard of this barefoot messiah. His rise to power in my absence has been very impressive.
So, all it takes is a satellite to tap into someone's brain and control them. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't return those feelings. Remember the princess of the space raccoons? Paprika? She broke my fucking heart. She cut me pretty deep, and I'm just not looking to jump into another relationship right now. I've got a lot of work I'm trying to do on myself down here in hell. Oh, fuck, my bad. I misunderstood. I I think everyone is trying to fuck me. It's just part of my personality.
Shut up, Dartone. Spectacle Bear, did I just hear you say someone's making fun of you? Look, Bear, I won't do anything you don't want me to do, but I am the ruler of hell and beyond. So if you are looking for revenge, you came to the right place.
I guess they need more time to think about it. And probably me.
Shut the fuck up, Dartone. They clearly need more time to think about it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give them more time to think about it. Revenge is not for everybody. You know what I mean?
I do.
Shut the fuck up, Dartone.
You mean the Barefoot Messiah is still in Noirland? Tony Japan is with him? Dante! Dartone! Not again. Not again! Crime has been committed in a city far from here, in a place they call Missoula. You'll hear all about how a certain shoe dick was found on the doorsteps of Noirland PD by Suave and Pickle in a box. You'll hear the box was flat rate shipping, and there was a man inside wearing only his shoes, the same shoes that I've never taken off since the night of my father's murder. The running shoes that would expose me to the man I would be destined to chase. A pair of New Balance, foam padded 97 Remake Edition, Series 22s. Let's go back about 3 years to where it all began, when I first encountered the Barefoot Messiah.
Tonight, we hear from the Barefoot Messiah.
Oh my god! It's him!
Those feet are beautiful. Don't you see the problem here, folks? Shoes! Shoes are the enemy. And our resident shoe dick has done nothing but a terrible job to fix and clean up these streets. Steve Germany hired that charlatan Darton III as chief of police. I mean, can you smell the corruption from his rotten footwear? Only I started to walk the earth without protection did I realize we don't need protection. Expose your toes to the ground, my friends, and lose your shoes forever. Go barefoot. Walk carefully with me to the light.
God damn it, Frank. They can almost see my face out there. The whole idea of lighting design is to create mystery and intrigue. I'm larger than life. I'm angelic. I'm made of light. Was I not clear on that?
Sorry, my lord. Deepest apologies. We will add more spotlights and haze machines at once.
Excellent speech, my lord. We can help you down if you like. You must be knackered.
Are you crazy? You want me to walk on that floor barefoot? Disgusting!
We're happy to carry the load for you, sire. We're chuffed to bits. The Messiah's beautiful toes deserve to be protected.
You're damn right they do. What time will we be back at my mansion?
We should arrive just in time for supper, my lord.
Excellent.
Boy, here he comes, mates. Open the gates for the Barefoot Messiah.
Any sign of trouble while we were gone?
No one lost the plot. Quiet as a sock sliding across a clean hardwood floor.
Not a squeak. That's what we like to hear.
Make way for the Barefoot Messiah!
All of you are making me claustrophobic. Ugh. Will you scatter and clean something? I need some space to think for a second.
Supper's ready, my lord. Sweetie laces with tomato sauce. Fancy a cuppa?
Drinking tea at this hour is expecting a late one, ain't it? Sire, would you like us to put extra guards at the gates in case Steve Germany comes snooping about?
Ha! The shoe detective is miles away from here. And he doesn't have a clue. Steve Germany is out there riding his lost horse, looking for it.
Centuries, for thousands of years, civilization after civilization has crumbled, trying to find the meaning of WANXmas, the holiday of all holidays, celebrated once every year on December 25th.
For some, it's about hope. For some, murder. Others believe it's about getting a fresh start. And most of the world has adopted WANXmas as a plastic reason to deliver each other gifts.
Myths of a man with a big beard, wearing a large suit, driving a sleigh, powered by a reindeer.
But this was the year everything would change about WANXmas. On a weird at night, thousands of miles away, on a spaceship, the raccoons planned a WANXmas miracle of their own.
Hey, King, why do the Earth raccoons gotta play the reindeer?
Because you're the idiots who failed to kill Darton III, creator of RaccooAnon. When you had the chance, he was right in the trash yard and you let him slip through your fingers. Remember? Time to die, Darton. Someone's coming out of the sewer.
Oh, thank God. Save us, Steve.
I didn't realize they weren't going to be wearing shoes. Oh my God. It's disgusting. What do we do? What do we do?
Yeah, what do we do? Kill both of them. Now put on those noses. Our plan is flawless, and WANXmas will be ours. I will impersonate this demon who delivers presents, and the trash force will collect the trash. Together, this will be the most wasteful WANXmas of all time!
Yes, and like a comet impacting the Earth, we will darken the sky and lay waste to all them humans. We will laugh as we take their trash. We will laugh as we hold their bleeding hearts into our claws, and we'll snarl, for that trash is ours.
Not everyone was getting into the spirit of WANXmas like the space raccoons. The world's televisions were abuzz with WANXmas news.
That's like its own light show, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot going on with their visual aesthetic, and it's definitely such a unique show. I'm glad that we air it right here on Converge.
Weird, and it's at night.
Mac to get my focus right, sound crafting prototypes. For the old exposure, Sony wanna roll the dice. Pull the cannon out and scan the room for photo lights. And set example to the cancel culture vulture rise.
So, but I'll tell you what, since you gave me that crystal ball last time, this magic analysis appointment is on the house.
Thanks, Jerry! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's... Oh my God, what is that thing? Run, it's a goblin bird!
Fear not, citizens! I am here to save! The name is Mendy Ravage! I save to destroy waste, and I destroy anything that isn't sustainable or compostable! This week, I'd like to talk about one of the most wasteful holidays in all of consumerism. A day when batteries and wrapping paper fill landfills across the earth. December 25th. You may have heard about a war on WANXmas. Certain propaganda news stations across the U.S. have explained their attacks on WANXmas trees. Well, I'm here to say it. It was me. And I have declared a war on WANXmas. If I see Santa Claus, it's a fight tonight. My name is Mandy Ravage, and I am a hero. Till next time, conserve and save, or I will destroy you.
See, now you're probably starting to understand the true meaning of WANXmas. It has something to do with time travel, and our friend and cult leader extraordinaire Dartone III. Now, to really illustrate this, we must leave this world of blood and guts, of bones and dirt, of plain old boring reality. And we must enter a world of thespians and detectives, of black, white, and gray, the monochromatic, fictional hellscape of New Orleans!
Holy shit! Is that a fucking dog wearing a Santa hat?
Ho ho ho! In a land of mystery, on the night of the first snow of the year, with each white snow crystal melting on each new red-hot glue. On the second shelf, in the third storage container of Mandolin Ravage's experimental archive, was the piece of film that could explain everything.
For posterity, this is one Mandolin Ravage, sharing my progress in a time visionary device, if you will. A few taps should start it working. I'm happy I put in a projector. In theory, this shall show me whichever time period or time suggestion I wish to see. Ah. A few adjustments here. I think I see the future. I see WANXmas. I see cheer, joy, mirth. This is the true WANXmas. That seems twisted. That is not the true WANXmas. WANXmas? WANXmas? Oh dear. It's a mosaic of WANXmas. A multi-dimensional, ever-changing pattern of time and stripe. This projection is getting a little strange. Isn't it? I see a dark tone. Where have I heard that name before? It sounds strangely familiar. Perhaps deja vu. Wow. I see a homunculus-like bird cub. What could you possibly want? I can't tell what you're trying to warn me about. Oh, it broke up? Oh, God. Oh. I have to wash my hand. I need to destroy it. It's too much. It's volatile now. Too volatile. Damn it. Damn. For posterity, this has been one Mandolin Ravage. the drawing board.
2 floors above said storage container, 3 blocks north at the New Orleans Police Department, a WANXmas story really begins.
I need to talk to the chief. Is he available?
No, well, no. He's doing that monologue thing he does. Is it important?
Nope.
Papers. This is what crime becomes. And more than half of this paperwork belongs to Dartone III, my corrupt assistant police chief. Doesn't he realize that I have a WANXmas office party to prepare for? Good God, if he was chief of this police station, not a shoe would be found, and we'd be running a cult instead of a police department. Hardly seems in the WANXmas spirit to hold all these shoe thieves in jail. And we have to adhere to the New Orleans Police Department's strict catch and release policy.
Yes, Mr. Germany?
Release all the criminals and send the staff home early.
Are you sure about that? Even the sneaker cops and the Special Prada Division?
Especially the Prada Division. I'm not gonna let Dartone ruin my first WANXmas as police chief in New Orleans. I'm gonna make sure New Orleans PD enjoy their holiday and love me. Cindy, get my dockers. As soon as I finish my afternoon nap, we're doing WANXmas shopping.
Yes, Mr. Germany.
It was WANXmas Eve, but the entire police force was working overtime. Chief Dartone kept a strict catch and release policy as he ruled over this decaying Hall of Justice. But there was just one catch to the policy. He would arrest the same criminals over and over again.
Sounds like a raw deal if you ask me.
Damn right it was, Stone Cold. And it was a brutal winter, but Dartone liked the cold. He liked to squeeze the pennies from each puppet's pocket and keep them behind bars just as long as he could arrest them again and beef up his record. He forced his staff to wear funny hats and perform odd rituals. He turned a place of law into a cult. On this particular WANXmas Eve, Steve Germany spoke up.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I have to say something. We can barely feed our families with these monthly membership fees to New Orleans Police Department. I hate to say it, but I either need a raise or I need to leave the cult.
Yeah, that's a no to your pay increase.
Wait a minute, you're treating the working man like that? I ought to stump a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry, you son of a bitch!
Stone Cold, no, Stone Cold, step back. You can't get involved in the story like that.
God damn, this narrator thing is a real pain in the balls, kid.
Yeah, there's a nuance to it. Look, just follow my lead. We don't want to hurt any of these characters. We could damage a very sensitive part of Steve Germany's subconscious. Let's just narrate and tell the WANXmas story. All right?
Okay.
The first rule of the cult you join is that you can never leave. The second rule is that you give me all of your money and possessions. This is the way. This is the cult rituals.
Once again, it was a WANXmas struggle for Dartone's followers. They went home to their cold and small dog houses, while he relaxed in his warm mansion.
Dartone would sit with his pipe and practice being the self-proclaimed best poet in Noirland.
It was the night before WANXmas, and all through the house, not a raccoon was stirring. They were buried under the house. Oh, what the fuck is that?
The shadows of his deeds brood from below. Chains and shackles surrounded him, and he was visited by his first hallucination of the evening. I am the spirit of all those you left in their cells, the ones you tricked into following you only to make you richer and then poorer. I'm here to show you your future, Dartone. Expect the first ghost when the bell tolls 1.
Those mushrooms didn't disappoint.
Life is made of meetings. Meetings and partings. Dartone will be visited by 3 ghosts, the first of which arrived at 1.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, baby, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, hey, Dartone! I'm here to talk about my new album, Handjobs from Heaven! Scrooge, and also show you the shadows of the past.
Yeah, this is just my day. Fine, let's go.
All right, here we go, buddy. It's you and me. It's Rye Brian. It's the Rye Guy.
Oh, this is Sam Circle reported for duty. I gotta tell you about the Goblin Bird. It was spotted in Noirland.
The raccoons can transform into goblin birds. How many times have I talked about that?
I tried to tell the Space Force, but they would not listen. Then I tried to tell the WANXmas, and you would not listen. But the Goblin Bird listened. I must return to Planet Circle and prepare. Good luck, humans. Stay Circle!
Oh, we'll get to the Gucci's. Ryan, it's so good to see you. I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan.
Well, I mean, I'm not that surprised, I guess. I have a lot of huge fans, you know.
Well, yes, and I've been following your career for years, and I want you both to meet Roger. Roger is a good friend. What's that, Roger? Oh, well, yes, well, they're friends. We don't have to do that to them, Roger. Not this time. Shut up, Roger. We'll have special time later.
The Dartone, the third leader of a QAnon? That's definitely him.
Where is my shoe? Who's there?
It's him. Yeah, it's definitely him. Dartone the third. Man against raccoon. Creative raccoon. You claim to know so much about us, but you failed to recall our most prominent trait. A raccoon never forgets.
Actually, that's elephants. An elephant never forgets. Y'all are known for eating trash.
You come into our yard and correct me? The arrogance. So human. Will you stand and die like a man? Or run like a child?
Creepy hands. Why are they so
This
fast?
is verse 1 of 9 verses about your life, yeah. You cowardly boy running from raccoons. You must feel pretty embarrassed, but that's kind of just you, yeah. So don't feel embarrassed, don't feel embarrassed, I told, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God, no. Oh, no, please stop, Spirit. I've seen too much of my past. Leave me be. Just stop singing. Just stop singing, please, God.
Well, fine, Scrooge, or Dartone, or whatever the hell your name is. I've got a brand new hit single to write about my brother. Yes, my brother, about you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, it feels so good.
He traveled back to the places his holidays begun, the times of cults and the raccoons won. Dartone had only begun to see the spring a warmer tone could bring.
Are you fucking rhyming?
Yes, it's a WANXmas story. That's tradition.
Transmission.
Not exactly.
Hi, I'm the ghost of WANXmas president.
whatever the fuck that means. Who the fuck are you? I don't even give a shit about you. I'm really just here to show you what's been going on, like when I was in the Hatrix with Stone Cold and he abandoned me to join your stupid cult, you piece of shit.
Oh God, the truth, I don't like it.
Just look at this.
The cloud showed Dartone where his underlings lived. The feast they all shared was barely big enough for one meal. Without help, the alien child Sam might not make it.
You're gonna let Countess Sam die? Not on my watch, you sick son of a bitch! Yeah!
Holy shit, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's he doing here?
He's supposed to be narrating.
Stone Cold, get back here. Having never seen Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dartone looked upon his past. This story continued uninterrupted as he realized the truth.
Sam Circle will not make it to another WANXmas.
If my cult had done what I had said and killed all the raccoons, this never would have happened. There would be raccoon gravy and a full stuffed goblin bird for every tiny alien. You did this, Cloud. Why must you show me these visions?
These are only the visions of WANXmas present. Was it I? Or was it your greed, Dartone? Was it your desire to always have power and be the leader, which left no room for other creatures to live? Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you, asshole.
No more spirits. No more ghosts. I just need to sleep off these mushrooms. Get back to my glorious life as a cult leader.
Just then, a bright light appeared and overtook Dartone's home. A machine not of this world exploded into his bedroom, and a familiar face appeared on his television screen.
Are you the ghost of WANXmas yet to be?
So, I appear to you as a ghost or an apparition. How interesting. I must notate this.
So I come with you and you show me things, right? Is this how I get my night hauntings to end?
Does sound like a fabulous experiment. Then come on. Hop in. See the edges of time with me. We don't have very long. Only a few minutes. There is much to show you.
So, Dartone joined the mad climate scientist Mandolin Ravage in their spaceship, and both of them were throttled into the future.
No. Good spirit, your nature intercedes for me and pities me. Assure me that I may change these shadows you've shown me by an altered life. I'll honor WANXmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, present, and the future. The spirits of all these three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach.
But there was more for Dartone to see, and Mandolin Ravage's ship parked just outside the window of the Germany Cratchit household, where there once was an optimistic baby alien, now an empty chair.
Baby Sam! Jesus Christ! Baby Sam! Come back, baby Sam! 316.
I can change these realities. I know I can. Take me back to WANXmas Day, Spirit. Let me be the light which will make the shadows turn and run.
Dartone found himself back in his hometown. Best and happiest of all, the time before him was his own to make amends in. He was so fluttered and so glowing with good intentions that his broken voice would scarcely answer to his call. He had been sobbing violently in his conflict with the spirit, and his face was wet with tears. His hands were busy with his garments, all this time turning them inside out, pulling them on, upside down, tearing them, mislaying them, making them parties to every kind of extravagance.
Maybe I don't have to be the best person I can be. Maybe I don't have to give up running sham businesses and cults. But maybe I can be a little bit better. I know. I'll get the prize goblin bird from the window and take it to Steve Germany's house.
A homunculus-like bird goblin. What could you possibly want?
And a merry WANXmas it will be! I see you are the scientist! vandalist! I must warn you about the machine! You told me
Dartone was better than this world. He did it all, and infinitely more. And to tiny alien Sam, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew, or any other good city, town, or borough in the good old world. Some people laughed to see the alteration in him, but he let them laugh and little heeded them, for he was wise enough to know that nothing ever happened on this globe for good, at which some people did not have their fill of laughter in the outset. And knowing that such as these would be blind anyway, he thought it was quite as well that they should wrinkle up their eyes and grins, as have the malady in less attractive forms. His own heart laughed, and that was quite enough for him.
He had no further intercourse with spirits, and it was always said of him that he knew how to keep WANXmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as tiny alien baby Sam Circle observed,
God bless us, everyone.
Mr. Germany, wake up! Come quick! WANXmas morning has come, and the city needs you!
Gladly, Cindy. This shoe detective is well rested and ready to save the... Dear God.
Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, Precious Tap.
Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love with you is all I wanna do. Loving you, I see the sun come shining through, and every time that we love with you, la 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 do do do
Hello, it's late and this is the only Christmas decoration I own. And welcome to Nana Mucho's Newsy News That's New. Your favorite stop during the holidays and also the not holidays for all of your favorite local tunes. Also visit nananimucho.com for all of your favorite music and movie reviews. Cheers.
The tongue of desire is forked when kissing two, by loving only one. How quickly the others will fall.
Two-door swinging, license plate rattling, trunk banging, nigga, I'ma swerve, jump in this coupe to your destination, nigga, what's the word? Gripping the wheel, hitting the curbs, how we roll around, ruffling feathers, flipping the bird. Two-door swinging, license plate rattling, trunk banging, nigga, I'ma swerve, jump in this coupe to your destination, nigga, what's the word? Gripping the wheel.
Now what direction does the wind blow? I better follow, cause I don't know if this old direction brings me back tomorrow. My name is stuck in a relapse. I keep on holding on to yesterday in hopes it brings my past back. The better parts that I was past that. I guess I'm not, I keep on reminiscing on what used to make me hot. I might be
as soon as I open
All right, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for joining us for our very first, not our very first, it's our second actual WANXmas special. I think you can tell by my voice that I am not feeling very well. So big thanks to Blazing Space for putting this together tonight. There may not have been a WANXmas special otherwise, but I wanted to do one last auto write for those of you who are with us tonight who want to do it. And then we're going to head out of here. I'm not going to be in Discord tonight. I can barely talk. But this is our last Weirded Night of the year. And I really just wanted to tell you all how much I appreciate you all. It's been a really insane year for me. And I know a lot of other people as well. But this community and the people in it have really helped lift me up through some really, really, really trying times. And some really great times as well. So let's do an auto write. Let's close this out the way we always do. Then we'll hit the music. The end screen comes up, and then we are gone next week. We come back with Find Your Weird on Tuesday, January 3rd. So what is an auto write? An auto write is the tool of the surrealists, where essentially I'm going to count back from 10, and as I do, you try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'll say go. When I say go, you start tippity typing. Whatever comes into your mind, you don't spell correct, don't edit. And then after about 30 or 45 seconds, I'll say stop. We all hit enter or return on our keyboards, and everybody's auto write shows up. We read them out loud. We hit the credits, and then we're done. We'll raid somebody. We'll find somebody to raid. So one more time, I'm going to count back from 10. As I do, you try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'll say go. When I say go, you start typing whatever comes into your head. Don't spell correct. Don't edit. Don't try to sound smart because you're already smart. There's nothing to prove here. Just fun. So let's do this, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start typing. Go. All right, and stop. Go ahead and hit enter or return on your keyboard. Let your auto write show up in the chat. I will start reading mine and see if we get some more. Mine says, go gadget fingers and lingering wingers. I never know the end till I see it, but that WANXmas special said the end at the end, so that was truly helpful. I hope that the new year is clearly a reminder that yellow mustard belongs on many things. But maybe it's been surpassed by Cholula? Maybe. Things change and so have I, but something new this way comes, and I continue my march with gratitude. Up, Dartone got auto-modded again. All right, there we go. Blazing Space, still mounted on a fiery ocean sunset on Trash Island Utopia unworked. But do we have the right monocle for which to see the clouds? For the astral plane, she is. It's not an echo. That's beautiful, Blazing Space, and kind of scary. Ooh. TC Blackout. Last call for auto writes as the year begins to fade, frozen ice like a slippery slope. Too many sirens, not enough snowballs. But to each their own, and by the by, there are outcomes for do-overs, and peppermint is an okay flavor. Spice in general is good. Never cook unseasoned chicken. TC, that is very practical advice, and I truly appreciate that. Dartone the Third, I was killing raccoons. Hold on. I was killing raccoons and armadillos in my yard at night. Night, the playground of the evil. They fuck and shit in my yard. It's my yard only. I get to fucking shit there. I tell my neighbors if they don't like it, they can move. Most of them have. The rest are perfs. Capturing the true WANXmas spirit and always on brand, Dartone the Third. Anarchy and Bedrock. A normal night, an abnormal scene, and nothing to compare it to is how I exit the year. A retrospective of new horizons that I have not even begun to understand. They're taking place, and no one tell you different. And the ripples have yet to reach their shores. Anarchy, I think I really relate to that. Beautifully written. Beautifully written. Well done, sir. And finally, Thomas TN543, my buddy. Dear Patrick, thank you so much, my friend. When I watch your stream chilling and vibing, you made me the happiest person in the happiest day. You are the best, awesome, cool, fun, and funny person, and awesome friend. Don't give up. Stay strong. You got this. I will always support you. I believe in you, my friend. Happy WANXmas and Merry Christmas, my friend. Sincerely, your friend, Thomas Nguyen / Thomas TN543, heart. Thomas, you're my friend too. And it's been amazing having you join our community this year. I hope you feel welcome, and I hope all of you feel welcome here at Weird at Night. Like I said, I'm sick, so maybe I'm a little sentimental. But truly, I do want to say that Weird at Night is not just about creativity and creating things. It's about sharing creativity. It's about talking about our creative process. Blazing Space was on the day with Trey earlier today, and had an incredible live read of the script for the animation that you saw at the very beginning of the show. It was so awesome. And our goal here is always to come up with new ways to present creative ideas, have the community participate in those creative ideas. And going into 2023, I just want to tell you, you ain't seen nothing yet. Weird at Night has so much more to do, and I can't wait to get started. So January 3rd, find your weird returns. January 7th, Weird at Night will return. Until then, I hope you all have an incredible holiday. I hope you all take some time to appreciate yourselves and maybe find some peace for what's been a very, as usual, blah, 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 media-soaked year. And I hope that all of you really just spend some time with yourselves. And I'm going to be doing that. And thank you for spending this time with me. And I think I should probably go because I'm just rambling. But I'm Patrick Galactic. We are Weird at Night. I'll see you in January. But until then, keep it sexy. You know what I mean? Where did I put this? Right here. Goodbye.
Universe torn Let's be weird, weird at night.
You're weird at night, so weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night, night after night. Weird at night. Kinda lost, old and alone. But fuck, look how you've grown. It's kismet, you give love, you give light. Just being weird at night. You're weird at night, so weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night, night after night. Weird at night.
As above, so below. As below, so above. Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are.
Wherever you go, there you are.